following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 146 pounds.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
And from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Morgan Kelly.
This superstar always says there's nothing more important in the world than loyalty.
Well, someone should tell him that this is WWE. Loyalty is the least valuable currency around.
And from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, weighing in at 155 pounds, Fink.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they...
And from Gold Coast, Australia, weighing in at 163 pounds, Jake.
Take a look at the talent and competition here. You can see exactly...
We all know the only way to win this steel cage match is by submission. Escaping over the top or through the cage door and planting 2 feet on the ground. But with these superstars, it's impossible to say which way it'll end.
Well, that's why the WWE Universe loves a steel cage match. So many ways it can end. I've seen superstars use a steel door as a weapon, get their face slammed into the steel mat, and get knocked down from the top. Time will tell here.
Yeah, I'm always interested to see a superstar's approach. Are they going to play defense and knock their opponent off the walls? Or are they going to attack and try to scramble out of the ring themselves? There are so many options on the table.
Maybe a lot of options, but when you're locked in a steel cage with a superstar looking to take your head off, none of them are good.
He gets out of the way.
Any words of wisdom for a competitor trapped inside a steel cage?
You must find ways to use the harsh confines and the sheer size of the cage to your advantage. Throw your opponent into, maybe even off of the cage to inflict maximum pain. Make your biggest obstacle your biggest asset.
Now he's been put on the defensive. Able to elude it.
Big forearm. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Stomping. Ouch. He just barely dodges.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
It looks like we're going to see Selena Del Sol.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment.
Squirms his way out.
Backbreaker. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. And a suplex.
Aggressive work on that shoulder. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh, no. Crash landing. Look out below.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Legs caught.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Back and forth from these competitors.
It looks like we're going to see Selena move.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. Double impact.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Making the big climb towards victory.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do...
No, 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 no! You gotta be kidding me!
Went to put the match away and might have lost it instead.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Back of the view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
Counters that.
Oh, yeah, all they got to do now is hit the floor with both feet.
Roaring European uppercut. You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's at... And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.